There's stormy weather ahead in the US Extreme Freeskiing Championships at Crested Butte, Colorado. It's the premier big mountain event in the States, with a host of huckers aiming for the most dangerous lines in the Rockies. With the best conditions at Crested Butte in a decade, the 14th annual Saab US Extreme Freeskiing Championships will again establish itself as one of snow season's hallmark events.
Without a doubt, this is probably the most dangerous organized sport that there is.
This is freeskiing's original contest, and John Sandy Productions has documented the tournament from its beginnings.
We have witnessed over the last 14 years some incredible falls.
I could compare that to riding bulls. That's rough on you as well. I've never been skiing and moved up here to Colorado and started skiing, and I've been banged up just as much skiing as I have been riding bulls, so.
I think it's going to be pretty ferocious competition. There's a lot of good snow out there. There's some great snow to land in. I think some people are going to be going for some bigger airs than maybe they normally would. And I don't know. Every year, people just go bigger and harder and faster and better than the year before, and I expect nothing less this year.
There's a gnarly face with rocks and cliffs and trees, and you're supposed to pick out creatively the best line that you can. The sickest, craziest, scariest looking thing that anyone can see from below, and ski it with fluidity and make it look really easy.
Sometimes it's really stressful, but when it's all over, it's a big sigh of relief, and no matter how it turned out, it's always a lot of fun.
Howdy everyone, high atop the Rocky Mountains at beautiful Crested Butte Mountain Resort, Uncle E joined by Kim Reichhelm for the 14th annual Saab US Extreme Freeskiing Championships. Yes, a mouthful, but you know, this is the one that kicked it all off, the granddaddy of them. And Kim, you've lived here most of your adult life. I personally have never seen conditions this good for this type of event. Talk to me about how great it is for these competitors.
It makes me want to come out of retirement. The ski conditions are so good up there. It's perfect for a competition. The pillows on the rocks are nice and soft, great landings, lots of soft snow. We're going to see the athletes pushing it harder than maybe ever.
Not only the extremes here we have going on, we also have the Saab Solomon Crossmax. Great weather, great snow, big crowd on hand. Let's just get right to the action.
The Big Mountain Contest starts at Headwall, and those not already pre-qualified must prove their worth to continue. Under the gaze of a crowd of fans, well over 100 juniors, masters, men, and women huck themselves for both the finals and posterity. Oh, yeah!
My ski hit a rock, and I just ejected and I couldn't pull it off, but I had my line. I was ready to rock and roll. Oh my God, I felt great though.
DMS in the house!
I'm just hoping I can go for the money this year. Go for the money or a belt buckle.
In all, 15 juniors, 13 women, and 58 men make the cut, and will join the big guns as the Big Mountain Comp continues. There's also the fastest men and women on the Butte dropping in the Saab Solomon Crossmax. One thing to keep in mind in contests like this, where aggressive line choice is a must, is not to get carried away.
Is he gonna make it?
Nope.
Hell no.
You are watching the US Extreme Freeskiing Championships.
We're back in Crested Butte, Colorado for the Saab US Extreme Freeskiing Championships and the return of the Saab Solomon Crossmax Series.
We have a great relationship with Crested Butte and Saab, and Crested Butte and Saab have a great relationship, so the three of us got together, and Solomon came in, brought the Saab Solomon Crossmax event, our skier cross event.
The Crossmax Series is the workhorse of skier cross races. The same faces return to lay claim to the title, such as 2002 and 2004 winner Ryan "The Rock" McCullough. Tyler Shepard is another Crossmax repeat offender, hot off a win at Telluride's Rocky Mountain Skier Cross Classic. Then there's a rookie rush that includes Jabra X-Jam dominator Cody Smith, as well as the resurgence of another frontrunner.
Hi, I'm Eric Archer from Vail, Colorado. I'm here in Crested Butte, Colorado to compete in the Saab Solomon Crossmax. This season has kind of been a comeback season for me. It's the first season in a couple years I've felt physically good. Had some trouble with my back and feel like I'm back at the top of my game. I placed 5th at the X Games, which was my best result, and got a bronze medal in the Ultracross there, so that was my second X Games medal, and it's going great. I won this event 3 years ago, and hopefully I can take it again.
Well, first things first, let's go through a little Crossmax 101, give you an education on how this whole thing comes together. A bunch of athletes up there, men and women. We run them through this crazy course one at a time in a qualifying or a seeding type of format. That's first and foremost. And then we put them into 4-packs, cram them all side by side, different colored jerseys, and send them down the course.
But before the first skier hits the start, man and nature stir the pot. 4 inches of snow drop in 1 hour during time trials. And if that isn't enough, the automatic start gate breaks and has to be pulled manually for the rest of the day. Then there's the start feature itself.
The start's a lot different than a lot of the starts we've used in the past in the sense that it drops out pretty vertically. It takes a lot of pulling and skating right out of the picture. So it changes it for a lot of these guys, and I think a lot of them like it.
We're closing in on the finals, and to move beyond the top 16, the best racers need one more element: strategy.
You gotta really let your feet float, keep your skis running, stay in the track. If you get out in the soft snow, it just slows you way down.
If you don't work the train, you're just losing speed every time, and I'm a little guy, and I gotta do what I have to do to keep that speed going, so definitely the terrain is probably where I pick up most of my speed.
This new guy is working it like a pro, leaving the semifinal 8 to wonder, where'd he come from?
My name is Cody Smith. I'm from Spokane, Washington, here to compete in Crested Butte in the Saab Solomon Crossmax Series and make it happen. I just started this year, so that's the first reason why I'm so good right now, is it's my first real big year trying to do some of these big races, but I like being the dark horse. I have no problem with that, and I don't think I'll have that name for too much longer.
Making sure of that, Smith grabs another win.
I was really worried about the start, and luckily I got a really good start and got the whole shot again, and the rest is history, you know?
But by the end of the semis, the Top Guns have completed 4 laps and are gripped with fatigue.
It's a long day, guys. It's just exhausting. And all this new snow. Just the trip down to the start is brutal. Whew.
It's time to see who has the legs for one more push. It's Archer in red, Smith in yellow, Shepard green, and defending champ Ryan "The Rock" McCullough in blue. With little room to pass, this race is won with the whole shot, which Archer claims, while Smith and Shepard mix it up. This course is only getting faster, but Archer holds his line and wins the Saab Solomon Crossmax.
Woo! Man, I was skiing so hard I almost made a couple of mistakes. Thank God I stayed in the track. Yeah, it's been a while since I won this one. It's good to be back on the top. Sweet.
It's Archer over Cody Smith, Tyler Shepard, and Ryan McCullough, who looks happy with 4th and ready for the big mountain event where he and Shepard will be going for the overall. But for now, rest.
I'm just gonna stay here till tomorrow.
After an exhausting Crossmax, we'll return to Crested Butte as the Saab US Extreme Freeskiing Championships continue on the big mountain. Time to return to the Saab US Extreme Freeskiing Championships at Crested Butte, Colorado. The Grand Lodge is home to many of the 100-plus competitors who are drawn here by challenging technical terrain and the biggest cash purse in freeskiing competition. Headwall qualifiers are joined by those already in to round out the junior, adult, and master divisions.
Every competitor has to pick the hardest, most difficult line on the mountain, and we determine what those line choices are, so the competitors don't really know. And control, fluidity, technique, and then aggressiveness. Anybody skiing aggressive and good control is going to have high points. Those are the two big ones.
Today's venue is Staircase, 800 vertical feet top to bottom. The danger zones, aka the lines worth the most points, are slot rocks, a series of rocks and drops with tight trees just below. Body bag, an enormous pillow line into another thicket. The lowest scoring choice is down Staircase proper. First up, the juniors, 14 to 17. But it's last year's winner, Dane Tudor Olds, who wins anew.
I wasn't even sure which run I should do. I was like, didn't do slot or body bag, but I ended up doing body bag, and I just tried to keep it smooth and fast and keep it in control, and I liked it.
To make the finals, Tudor Olds' run earns a score most adults would crave, and the numbers are important. Winners will be chosen by adding today's run with tomorrow's for a grand total. The women are stepping up just as big and fast as the men for their best showing to date.
Way back when I started these, when I was still in school, I just wanted to win one, and I said, someday I'm going to win one, and that happened here last year, and that was a huge goal for me, and kind of just fuels your fire to keep going.
Ogden faces stiff competition, but knows what she needs to do.
No hesitations. I think that separates, skiers, to be able to be as aggressive as you can, especially in the women's field.
We are looking for challenging, exciting lines to do, and that's what's going to win.
And no one knows winning ways better than world-class competitor Wendy Fisher. Brought out of retirement by near-perfect conditions and a $6,500 purse, Fisher is eager, but it's the defending champ who hits it first.
Went into body bag, found, some quick little hot turns that I had to negotiate, and I just tried to go as fast as I could. Hit that bottom air. It's firm on the landing, but if you cut it sideways, it's all good, and it felt really good.
Is it supposed to be fun, or is it supposed to be hard and scary?
It's supposed to be fun. Maybe a little scary, but...
Now it's Fisher's turn, and she's got fluidity and control over her difficult line choice. Crested Butte was Fisher's first extreme contest back in 1996, and she still gets butterflies.
The most crucial part that made me nervous all day today was the air out, because I know I can do it. I've done it 5 times this week, but to do it in front of everybody and nail it is what I really wanted. And I did it, so, that was just the icing on the cake. But I felt really good all the way through.
Well, it was great to see you ski so well, and we all wish you the best of luck in the rest of the competition.
Yeah. Thanks, Kim. When are you going to come back? Oh, yeah, right.
Fisher gets the nod this round, but faces Ogden again in the finals. On the men's side, there's 76 running, 47 advancing, and an eager crowd below looking to be entertained. No pressure.
There is no better fan base anywhere in the country than here at Crested Butte Mountain Resort. They're loving it. The weather's out. Couldn't be better conditions. I don't know why these guys aren't skiing, but I'll tell you what, this is phenomenal action. You guys loving it or what, huh? Oh, we keep on going with the competition. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Crossmax racer Ryan "The Rock" McCullough has his eye on a different prize.
The real championship I always try to win here is get the overall, because I think it's anyone who has a good enough style to do well in this and then the speed and technique to get down a skier cross course or at least get in the finals. I think that's a pretty big statement to make an all-around athlete and a good skier.
New Zealand's Jeff Smalls shows why he made the trip with the second best score. Local filmmaker Corey Tiblish charges into third. This challenger is for real behind or in front of the lens. And then...
Alex, are you ready?
Yeah. The biggest threats here are the kids that you've never heard of. You've never even seen them ski before, and they come out of the woodwork every year and just blow you away.
Growing up in big mountain mecca, Cincinnati, Ohio, by way of Indiana, Alex Norton proves it's not the size, but the stamina.
Alex, you're the Ripon Park guy. What's with this big mountain skiing?
Just my first competition right now. Second year out of the Butte. Wasn't gonna do it, but my old resort, Perfect North Slopes, put up the entry fee. Thank you guys very much, and it's been having a great time. I love doing this, and probably be at some more.
Looks like one of your pals has a present for you.
Alex?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Norton scores Staircase's best numbers, and the finalists are eager to see where the last hand will be played out. Welcome back to the finals of the Saab US Extreme Freeskiing Championships on the peerless peak of Crested Butte, Colorado. Here, free skiers and Saabs make a perfect match. Any terrain, any weather.
Hi, my name is Wendy Fisher, and we're here at top of the world on Moosehead for the final day of the US Extreme Skiing Championships. And it's going to be a really exciting one. This is a challenging course that we're going to be on. A lot of the locals don't ski this all the time, so it's fair game for anyone. And the conditions are awesome. We have some fresh snow coming down right now and some sun at the same time, and you can't ask for two better things than that.
With 1,100 feet of elevation drop, Moosehead will be merciless. The high-scoring features for today include the monumental towers of Steamship, Battleship, and Cottontail, plus the craggy 40-foot cliffs of Dead End Chute.
This is more of a technical skiing venue than just a bigger huck, which I like.
Hidden rocks, for
yeah.
sure.
This snow hasn't been skied on this year, so it's a real sugary. It's not skier compacted at all, so rocks are everywhere.
With that, juniors take the plunge, and it turns into a repeat for British Columbia's Dane Tudor Olds. The women continue as the defending champ takes center stage.
Laura Ogden just had a rip and run. You're sitting in second place right now. Tell us about the skiing.
The skiing was actually really fun. It was fast, it was carvable, and those airs just lined up so well, and that venue is so much fun.
Well, best of luck to you for the rest of the competition and the season in the future. And looks like we got Wendy Fisher on course, so let's check her out.
Yeah, definitely.
Wendy Fisher, in true pioneering spirit, tackles a different line, giving her the edge over Ogden, 73.8 to 70. Fisher cashes in on the title and $6,500. After a strong performance on Staircase, overall competitor Ryan McCullough has a dilemma.
I've got to find that line between playing it safe for the overall and trying to get on the podium for Big Mountain. And it's a tough decision right now.
Not getting the run he was looking for, McCullough won't make the podium in Big Mountain, but scores enough to seal the overall win. Visibility worsens, but competitors must charge fourth. Big Mountain Hucker Jesse Hall seems to be able to ski this with his eyes closed.
I went to a really sketchy area. I wasn't sure, I just wanted to hit one big cliff, and then decided I had to go for it, and went like 10 into 20, and then off to 30, and just stuck it all good. Yeah, it felt great.
The sky's clear for the last competitor of the day, the Cincinnati kid, Alex Norton. Number one after Staircase, it's all downhill from here.
I just went through and just tried to kill it, basically the line that I picked out. I changed it up a little bit in the beginning. A few things got sloughed out by the end of the day. It was really rocky up there. I was getting grabbed by some stuff, but just trying to make do.
But what sets Norton apart from the herd is his save at the end, electrifying the fans.
That switch takeoff, is that part of the plan? Or
I kind of bobbled, but then I just got used to it. So I just did it, and then I was like, and then just kind of came around. So yeah.
You just made it look like that was all part of the plan. That's absolutely beautiful.
Well, thanks.
After the excitement dies down, judges make their picks. With his killer run on Staircase and miraculous save here today, crowd favorite Alex Norton gets third. Local ripper Gabe Robbins earns some respect in second. And the winner is...
Jesse Hall!
I skied the hardest line on the venue. I just went for it, and I was definitely surprised, but I thought I was in there for sure. It was all lots of little points. Everyone was really close, and it was definitely a close battle this year.
Well, once again, Mother Nature and the competitors not letting us down here at Crested Butte Mountain Resort for the US Extreme Freeskiing Championships. Throwing down, great conditions. It couldn't have been better, Kim.
I just enjoyed this week so much, watching the competitors ski as well as they did, the camaraderie, the leadership, the fun that was happening on the hill, as well as really, really good skiing, and the juniors. The juniors are showing us where the future of the sport is. It was really, really impressive.
Yeah, God bless them. Thanks again to Mother Nature and Crested Butte Mountain Resort and to the competitors. I'm Uncle Lee. This is Kim Reichhelm. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Ow.